Well, greetings from Sunday night. Just finished up here at the church. It's a few minutes before midnight. I left the house at least about 8:30. So it's been a good 3.5 hours working tonight. Tonight I was just putting together chord charts, making sure we got all the runs down, putting all the notes I needed in on the side. I was just playing through stuff, writing in all the runs. I know there's at least the one song I couldn't find chords for. I usually use guitar tabs. I couldn't find any of that, so I just went through. There's an app called Moises, Moises. That will, if you buy the full version, at least it's like $5-10 a month, something like that. Not more than 10, I remember that much. But it allows you to do so much. One of the things it allows you to do is it has chord recognition, and it doesn't recognize complex chords. So the complex chords, you kind of have to go in and see for yourself how it feels doing the more complex chords. But it gives you an idea of what key you're in, and it gives you an idea of what kind of chords they're playing. And you can download any YouTube video to it, and it'll show you what basic chords at least, they're playing. So I use that for King of Glory by Anthony Trimble. The songs that we're doing for this weekend is We Have Overcome by Israel Houghton, however you say his name. King of Glory by Anthony Trimble, and Believe For It by CeCe Winans. Of course, subject to change. I love that part about some worship leaders. It's going to be great. Man, there's so much to talk about. But Sunday night is over with. And I guess I should talk about what I'm doing. I was asked to be the band leader for our youth revival for our section this Friday. It's going to be August 20th in Joplin, Missouri, where I'm at. Well, I'm in Neosho, but it's going to be in Joplin, a little ways from Neosho. My good friend Caleb Reynolds asked me to be a part of that, I always love being a part of it. It's great. It's going to be a good time. Got rehearsal tomorrow night, Monday night, at 7:15, so I'll probably get there a little bit early, get my stuff set up. And Monday night, we'll run through everything else, because it's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. Alrighty, it's Monday night. It is 7:06 right now, a couple minutes early. I'm going to go in and get my stuff all set up. I'm here at the Pentecostal Life Center. They got a beautiful church. Inside, it is beautiful. Looking forward to this. They've got a Nord Piano 3. So I'm looking forward to playing that. I always have a lot of fun with Nords. Plus, it's been a little while since I played one. So I'm going to go in there. We're going to have a good time. Amen. I just have to practice here. And this is the rig they got me playing. The Nord Piano 3. I love playing Nords. Because you got your regular basic piano sound, and they've got some good piano sounds. You can add extra piano sounds. You can add extra effects, delays, all this stuff. Now, I didn't have my actual setup showing here because I went ahead and took it down because we're getting ready to head out. What I did is I MIDI'd out of the Nord actually to my iPad. Using the sounds from my iPad then to be able to use more sounds at once. Alrighty, we just finished up our Monday night rehearsal. Had a great time. Got a whole lot of stuff solidified. Had a lot of fun. Got to meet a couple new guys. Awesome. It's great to see new talent, new people getting put in and using their gifts for God. It's always great to see that. If there's one thing I could put into this the fact that when Jehoshaphat was going to face the armies that were coming against Israel, he sent the praisers out first. Every time as a musician I sit at my instrument, or a singer, if I go to the microphone, we are stepping into a spiritual battlefield. We are stepping up into a place, a whole new dimension of warfare, because worship reaches the heart of God. Worship gets God where you're at. And when God is where you are at, powerful things can happen. A whole new dimension of miracles can happen. And so it's not something to be taken lightly when you are asked to play an instrument for church or to sing for church. Anytime, even if you're by yourself, playing an instrument or singing by yourself, you are activating God's attention. You're getting God's attention to where you're at. And when God shows up to right where you're at, whether you're at work, home, sitting by yourself in a car like I am, God can be right there, and he can do awesome things when worship happens. Not just praise, because we talked about praise coming from your lips, your hands, and your feet, but not from your heart. Worship comes from your heart. That's one thing I wish I could tell every musician, every single singer in our organization and across the world. When you sit down at that instrument, something powerful happens. Amen.